I think Scott is saying that the Zage Slayer is here, and he's a Wario player apparently. So maybe he has trouble with this matchup. I don't really know. I don't know much about this matchup, but I do know that Zage has an amazing Pac-Man.
Yeah, man. As I alluded to earlier, this man literally almost took a game off of Zero.
Yep,
I mean, it was so
right.
he was actually in the lead for like the majority of that game until Zero got a really good bouncing fish off the side.
Yeah, Zero did say he's the best Pac-Man he's ever played, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. So I mean, like, that's definitely high praise from Zero himself,
Oh yeah.
So. And then, I mean, this is what he's gonna do right here. I like his tag on fleek. On fleek.
On fleek, though.
But yeah, this was gonna happen more often than not. I mean, it's not like he's really running away. This Pac-Man needs to set up, and so Pac-Man's gonna use everything he has, which honestly, like a lot of floats, a lot of throwing out down fire hydrants if you are trying to approach him from below and stuff like that.
The grab box on Wario's bite is enormous.
He was in shield, and then I guess he did a move out of it.
He just like jumped or something, did anything. Ooh,
a good aim with the apple.
I love Zage's movement with Pac-Man. He knows his character so well. He'll do what I saw him do at SmashCon this weekend is if he grabs one of his items, like after having thrown it, like the Galaga ship, he'll throw out a hydrant and then Z-drop the item to do a little bit of damage to the hydrant.
Right.
And he knows exactly what moves will then send out the hydrant.
Yeah, no, I definitely saw him doing that quite a bit. And that's something I see Pac-Mans do frequently. And I really thought Coney was going to try to grab that.
Yeah, I think the upper was a good choice, though.
Yeah.
That's a meaty aerial.
Oh, and Zage trying to find some space, but Coney actually staying on top of him
Yeah,
right now.
he brought this to even.
Oh, got him again.
First time doesn't work, try it again. This could be dangerous, yeah. Back air is a very strong kill move with Wario.
Oh, the key?
The key.
Okay, still
it's
living.
The key to victory.
Yeah, almost the key to that stock, too, but he managed to keep himself alive right here.
Ooh, jab. See, I did not know that.
Yeah, he hit it with a back air and then jabbed it. And
it just makes it go slowly, yeah. Creates kind of a little wall.
Oh!
Nice. Wow, good stuff from Coney.
Hey, good punish right there. Managed to avoid the super armor on that.
Yeah.
Right as they hit the pellet, and then still got the punish.
Yep. Very impressive. Now he's got to play carefully. He wants to put on as much damage as he can before getting... Yep, that was the Z-drop.
So the thing about Z-dropping, though, the bell in general... Nice. The thing about Z-dropping the bell in general, though, is that it does not get the shocking or the paralyzing properties. So
that happens with a lot of strong items like Peach's Stitch Faces in all games. If you Z-drop it, then it won't do 30+%.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's interesting to note, just in case anyone ever wonders why that doesn't happen. But the Z-drop still does the same amount of damage to the hydrant, and that's all he really wants.
One of my favorite things about Zage is that he always knows what the optimal punish is off of hitting a bell. I've seen him, he just happened to have a hydrant. He got a bell far away, and he just nared the hydrant, and it went flying and killed. But Coney does have a waft on board. So actually, Zage is at kill percent from the Wario waft. All right, good roll onto the stage from Zage, avoiding the Wario bite.
Oh, trying to get that grab yet again. Oh, yeah, no, he's pretty high up in the air right there. I think the only thing he really got up, maybe it was like an up air if he was fast enough. But all right, so Zage's starting to bring it back. I mean, Coney had a pretty commanding lead, and now he's actually in the lead.
Though Pac-Man cannot kill Wario at this percent. Well, it's hard to kill Wario at this percent. And Wario does have waft.
Yeah, without something safe, he'd have to throw out like a F smash. Oh my God! If this man's not way over here, this could have.
Oh!
I saw what he wanted.
Yeah,
though.
he wanted to fall back.
I did see what he wanted though, and that was super. That was a very smart idea.
Oh, I think it would have worked if he were just a little bit to the right, but I think he was too far to fade onto the thing. I don't know if I agree with going that deep for the fart.
Yeah, he didn't even use it. Did he even use his bike?
No.
Okay, so I guess he had some reads going on. I guess had he tried to go for the up B immediately toward the stage, he would have got hit and died to the up air. But then you have to think about it. He was so far from the stage, he wouldn't have thought about doing that anyway. So that was just a wild idea from Coney.
If he had jumped out and baited the deep... Oh,
we're good.
Okay, all right.
There we go.
If he jumped out and baited the deep recovery from Zage, then he could have just biked back to the stage, waited for Pac-Man's up B, which is a very vulnerable move, and then the Wario waft.
Oh, here we go.
Nice.
Another bite. Oh, okay. All right. Thought he had the setups at first. I was about to say, this is about to be wild. I think with another fruit, that would have definitely worked, though.
Yeah. Making really good use of the waft. Yeah, nice. Smart.
Not free. But I just like how quick he was about it, too.
Yeah. I got this. That's
got to get down there, so. Yeah, so if anyone doesn't know, Pac-Man's third trampoline is red, and if anyone hits it, they go in immediate free fall. So if Pac-Man has to jump twice, you just jump down there and take a second one, and then he's done.
He's done,
Yeah, he's just
unless
mad.
he can reach the stage. Ooh, I love that as an option to get out of tight situations, just to up you out of shield or up you out of combos.
Oh, all right, good damage.
Yeah, that was smart. He's just racking on the damage. Even if he dies, he's got Pac-Man. Ooh, a kill? Okay.
Oh, he's trying. There he goes, trying to get those tricks. Maybe. Okay.
Oh.
Coney always trying to get these air dodge reach, which is very smart. I mean, like honestly, he's been catching quite a few of them.
Yeah.
And then we got the apple in hand.
Oh, he knows that angle. Oh, and the footstool, is he gonna snag it again?
Nah, he's close enough that time.
Yeah.
But very smart stuff right there by Coney. He actually used to play a little Pac-Man, so I guess he does know the trajectories of the fruits and whatnot as well.
Dangerous.
Oh. Okay. Still living though.
A little surprised that it didn't kill. I guess it was in the middle of the stage. Anywhere else, I think it might have. Because Pac-Man does have rage right now.
Very good up B out of shield yet again. That orange is so horizontal, man.
Interesting that Zage is opting. Okay, never mind. Not that interesting because he knows. But I was gonna say it was interesting. He was going for the bell instead of the key because I thought the key would kill at that percent anyways.
Yeah, so just kind of unfortunate right there for Pac-Man, just as a character. Like he really doesn't have kill aerials.
Yeah.
I mean, like Nuccio can do it, but more often than not, you're only using it off stage to catch someone just throwing out something really quick because it's a fast aerial. So, oh, and Coney looking for this. Oh,
ooh, that was a mispunish.
Yeah, it was only. He could have finished the game right there if he wasn't trying to get that bite.
Yeah,
that was a free up smash, but he already had the mouth
out.
And no tech, and Coney punishes. I like it.
No tech zone. Very nice back air. All right, we're going to game 3. I don't know what stages Pac-Man likes. I think Pac-Man likes FD, but Coney might ban it. All right, game 3 on FD. I think this is definitely going to favor Pac-Man more than it's going to favor Wario.
I think it's going to favor Pac-Man?
Yeah, just because of the stage width. Like, Smashville gives enough space that Wario always has some presence, but on this stage, Pac-Man can run away far enough that it's essentially like a hard reset to neutral, like just there.
And just off of the bite right there, but he's getting scooped up himself. And look at this. Zage just running away with the damage right now. 96% to 17.
30 seconds, 100%. That's nuts.
There we go. See what Zach can do off this. I felt like he almost got a punish just because of the water pushed him forward as well. He's got to watch out for this.
Ooh, the pressure. Oh my goodness. He still has the bell.
All right, here you go. Just back there. Just get him off stage. See what he can do with this. Nice angles yet again coming in from Zage.
Yeah, this is that. Oh, he was just too far.
Yeah, man, lucky for that.
Yeah,
he got hit way high up. So
at
152, though, honestly, I mean, even though this is definitely not good for him, a range fart could potentially do this if he gets at the right spot.
Actually, yeah, especially because he's gonna have the fart in about 30 seconds, and if he stays alive, then his rage could.
Oh no! What he had? That I felt it. I felt it. Everyone felt it. Y'all felt it too. Like,
ooh. Okay. Key kills.
Yeah, key kills. I mean, at 167, got a decent amount of rage on him.
You got to keep track of what item Pac-Man has.
Yeah. So at this point in time, I mean, Coney's a decent amount behind. I mean, wow, almost got a double jab with the water.
Pac-Man is at too high of a percent for one move to kill from Wario. And because the ceiling is so big, Wario's up smash, which is usually a very good kill move, won't make enough of a difference.
Yeah, he's only got these situational kills now.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. Like
okay.
That. I was gonna say, he only got situational kills like if he gets a very deep back air or I was going to say a forward smash in the ledge, but managed to keep himself in it right now, 34%.
Yeah, this is still within the realm of possibility.
Yeah. I mean, he took the that lead was pretty extravagant a second ago, and he's managed to bring it back some.
Definitely. A 100% lead has turned into a 20% lead. I was a little bit careless of Zage. He was just riding his bike straight towards him. Like, here I come.
Okay. I think Coney's really trying to stop that before it hits the super pellet, so he can stop the forward movement and still get the hits with down air since multi-hit.
Good bite. He's getting a lot of mileage out of this command grab.
Okay. Nice stuff right there. Oh. Living? Yes.
Wow.
Great. Great
one more.
Nah, not this time, though.
Okay, he was too far. And he knew not to go for the up smash this time. Wow. This
Coney has got
control.
to stop. He has got to stop recovering.
This control over Pac-Man.
Yeah, he definitely has to stop trying to approach from that 45-degree angle. He's getting bobbed every time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Wow.
Okay, so as I said, he was getting bopped. We got the young rage fart coming
That
through.
was the most raw waft I've ever seen.
Oh, man.
I had no idea that was coming. Wow. Good stuff.
Okay. All right, so Coney managed to clutch that out at the very last second. But once again, shout out to Zage, just showing you guys how Pac-Man should be played. Basically.
Yeah, for real. Dang. That was nuts. He was down by so much in the beginning of that game.
Oh, my. Well, good stuff, man. That's all I can say about that. It's good stuff. Like, he was literally getting bobbed, and that was like his key to victory right there, and he did it.
Yep.
So,
all right, our next match is going to be interesting. We have Kree and TC1, who are both villager players. They also both have TC1 also plays Yoshi, and Kree also plays Sheik.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like they've done this quite a few times.
Oh, have they? Who usually comes on top?